Hello, guys. You're welcome to another edition of Beyond the Whistle, where the game continues. It's the final edition of the African Cup of Nations, and I'm really excited to let you know how it went down. And of course, right now and today, I'm not doing it alone. I've also got Leo, the baller, with me. Leo, good day.
Good day, my bro.
How are you doing?
I'm good, very well.
Yeah, the African Cup of Nations have come and gone, and we saw how it went down. Okay, now we're going to be talking shortly on how it unfolded. But before we go down now, the Africa Cup of Nations, the tournament in general, how it went down, how it unfolded. Let's talk about the general play. What can you say about this edition of African Cup of Nations, even as it has come to an end?
Just talent, showcasing of talent. What people think Africans don't know what people think Africans lack. We portrayed everything, the quality, the style of play, the technique of the players, everything showed in this tournament. So yes.
The technique of the players and also the coach's tactical abilities were well mastered in this edition of the African Cup of Nations. And there you have it. It was nothing short of action. I'm sure this will go down as one of the greatest African Cup of Nations in the history. And let's talk about that final that would also remember. I think this is the first time this has happened in the history of Africa, where a football player in the final decides that they were not going to play again.
It was not the football players, it was the coach that decided to bring the players off the pitch.
Because of the referee's decision.
Yes.
And let's touch on that. Now we're touching on how biased the Moroccan, let's say the referee in the Morocco tournament
we don't use the referee, let's use CAF.
CAF in general.
CAF in general. So the I don't know how to put it, but the way they handle this tournament is just giving a bad name to African football. Honestly, from the referee's decision to the way the hosts handle the tournament and the other countries, honestly, it is bad. And this is what gives other Europe countries mouth to talk about African football.
As much as we want to wax lyrical of Moroccan hosting the tournament and how they've accommodated, let's talk about also the bad things that they've also done in the tournament.
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about how they were, when it comes to matches, fans are supposed to buy tickets. But we found out that the moment in which the ticket available for away fans, they are even unable to purchase in due time. We found that my friends and people that have messaged me, even the one we interviewed during the after Nigerian game, he said his friend was stranded when they wanted to purchase for the ticket. It got finished and everything just. So what can we say about this in CAF and the host countries always having to dominate in every area?
There's something called home advantage. They use that part well. But since it is a world tournament, let me use it as world because everybody's watching. Everybody is watching. We should hold CAF responsible. This is a bad turnout from them. It is a bad turnout, and the rating at all will just be 2/10. I'm giving them 2 because they are CAF. Honestly, this is a bad tournament from them. If they are aware of what these things are happening, not that they are not aware, they are aware of everything. The away team complains very lot. Look at this final Senegal Morocco. Senegal got just 2,000 tickets out of 68,000.
That's not fair.
That's not fair. Even when they go to the airport, the way the Moroccans held them at the airport, it was bad. No security, nothing. Everything was just.
Fast forward back to the game against Nigeria. Yeah. There's a particular place in the stadium where the away fans are meant to stay.
Yes.
They scattered Nigerian fans.
That's what I'm trying to say. CAF would not look into all these things. And why is CAF not looking into all these things?
I think that's a very, very big question. Why are they not looking
into it? Why is CAF not looking into this?
Why are they making it? It's pretty much that they put the tournament for Moroccans to win.
And God shame them.
You don't have to host and win. It happened in every. Why do you have to win? So that's one of those things that went down in the AFCON final. If you think you feel the same, please do well to share your opinion. And let's quickly talk about how what went down, the referee decision that the coach decided. Okay, now let's decide not to play again. Let's talk about that.
in that 9 minutes, Senegal scored a goal.
And it was chalked off.
It was chalked off.
Yeah.
Before that goal, see, there is something called Ojoro ref. That ref had something in mind. Before that goal, he blew that whistle.
Yeah.
As a foul. When the ball even hasn't gotten to Hakimi and the other player. That goal Morocco, that penalty that Morocco got, that corner kick was an offside.
And he refused
to take that offside. So all these things are just total bullshit to football, to African football. Total bullshit. Sincerely.
And this is a call out to the officiating.
And CAF.
Most especially.
It's CAF that organizes.
What are we doing? CAF, what are we doing? CAF, what are we doing? As we saw what went down in Morocco, as it went down, we saw Senegal take a very, 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 very crucial lead in the 4th minute in extra time as they nicked Morocco by a goal to nil, and Morocco were shattered. And let's talk about the penalty by Brahim Diaz. It has been the bright spark for Moroccans in this African tournament, and sincerely, no doubt, he's one of their best players. But he was not the one that was supposed to take the penalty out first. Why did he go and collect it from a nursery?
The thing is, he's the one in possession of the golden boot.
Okay.
He's on 5 goals. He wants to complete it.
There should be a proud discussion. Like, people should know when it comes to, like, me, let's take penalty now. I suppose all know before say Nami go take this penalty.
Yes.
Why was it that the striker?
You want to know.
Yes.
You want to know, yes. But there are some decisions in football. If me and you are teammates, see, and I see you gave it willingly when you went to meeting. No arguments, nothing. Because he knows he's fighting for the golden boot. And he wants him to crown it all.
Yeah.
That's just how it happened.
That was a very, very crucial moment. Very, very crucial moment. A goal there would have sealed the game.
Exactly.
Regardless of whether Senegal came back out to play the...
But God is watching. He's never sleeping.
No. Don't you smell a sign of match fixing there? Do you think he intentionally missed that penalty?
Intentionally? How? Can you intentionally miss that in front of your own base? It's not, see, count that intentionally out. He missed the penalty. He wanted to make fun of Senegalese, and God shamed him. Honestly, why will you? Let me burst your bubbles. He didn't play that penalty with his strong foot. He played it with his weak foot.
Wow.
Because he uses both foot, his left with his strong foot and his right with his weak foot. He played that penalty with his weak foot.
So there you have it, Nigerians. Those of us that are throwing shade at Samuel Chukwueze. You know, imagine what Brahim Diaz will be going through.
Imagine if Chukwueze had played that kind of penalty for Nigeria. Honestly, before he goes to Fulham, before he comes to Nigeria, see.
So I've said Joe with bullets.
Honestly,
to blow that airplane. Anyways, congratulations to Senegalese and whoever is out there.
Thank you for making Africans proud.
Sincerely.
Thank you for saving football, Senegalese.
Football won.
But you know, before we started this AFCON run,
we tipped Senegal.
I did. You did. I said Senegalese are the favourites. So don't. So Senegalese.
Don't take all the flowers. Chill. I agree with you.
I
didn't argue with you.
I'm telling you that
I agree with you. We agree that they had all the best.
You supported Morocco now.
I said Morocco.
And I said Senegalese and
Senegal has also got quality.
Yes, but Senegalese came out. So Senegalese. Do they speak French? What's their language?
They do. Merci, thank you, whatever. Anyways, big congratulations to Senegal. Sincerely, they really made African football. And let's talk about one man. One very, very good man. I think he has cemented, although he has that legendary start to cemented already. But I think he has cemented it times two. Let's talk about Sadio Mane, the big man. I think after the coach signaled the players that, okay, we're not going to continue with this game. He stood and let's start. Let's do this. We can win this. He gave that team belief.
Professionalism and sportsmanship. Why that happened is because of people that are watching around the world.
Yeah.
One.
He didn't want to dent African image.
Did you get?
Yeah.
So it was just like an act of senior man. And Pape Diop. Elijah Diop that was on the pitch too.
Yeah.
He had to call him to tell the other players to come outside, finish the game. If we win, we win. If we don't win.
I think that shows who Sadio Mane really is. Let's talk about, he has won literally everything except the World Cup, of course. He has won everything club side, and he has crowned it up winning 2 African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
I didn't think anyone does that. Should we rate him among the best of the best? Yeah, the best of the best.
He's already a legend of the game, a legend in Senegal, a legend in Africa, a legend in Premier League, a legend in Liverpool. Honestly, he's a legend in all.
Congratulations, Sadio Mane.
Congratulations.
Huge congratulations. Sincerely,
my friend Sadio Mane, congratulations.
I'm a very, very huge fan. And that's it on the African Cup of Nations final review. We have so many to talk about. Manchester United, yes, we won against Manchester City, and it's looking like the Carrick era is back to giving us the bang. It's taking us back to the posts or Alex Ferguson era. Anyways, so many more we've got for you. Just stick around, we'll be right back. Alright guys, you're welcome back to Beyond the Whistle, where the game continues. We just made the AFCON final review and now we're back to EPL. Yes, where the action truly is. And yeah, we saw so many actions and so many shocking results. Should Manchester City should Manchester United beat Manchester City be a shocking result?
It is not shocking to me because it's only derby. I know that Man always prove points. So I'm honest, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised?
At all.
Anyways, let me look at that one. Manchester United scored 6 goals. No, 5 goals. Manchester United scored 5 goals.
5 goals as
Manchester City.
I saw 3-0. I be 2-0.
But it was 5 goals that we scored. 3 goals were. Yeah.
You don't have shame.
See.
What are you saying?
We would have defeated Manchester City 5 goals.
Why are your players not in the right position?
Why are we not in the right position? Is it the last goal that Messi Mount scored? Was that really an offside? Your inner mind, was that an offside?
What's wrong?
Guys, I don't know what's wrong with VAR. When Manchester United decided to turn up,
he said in our mind, it is only in derby that you will see Man you come out fully. It is just like Barca Madrid. Madrid is always struggling their balls when it comes to Barca and El Clasico.
Anyways, see, Manchester United won that game by 2 goals to 0. Courtesy goals from Dogu and Belmo. You know, there was a time a Manchester United fan were praying that Cote d'Ivoire and Cameroon, they should not even come out of that group stage because we were missing them a lot, and it showed. Sincerely, let's analyze that Manchester United game. What did Manchester City get wrong? Or what happened? Why was it not that yesterday?
Honestly, I did not watch that game, but from the formation, as far as Tijani is not in that starting lineup, I know there is a missing link. Have you watched Tijani play?
Tijani very nice. Of course, I watched him play. Have you seen very mobile midfielder, especially
sometimes Pep overthink, and you know he wants to like check the new players too. See, all this is. I think this is the second leg of the derby, but
yeah,
what did you guys play?
3-0.
They won you guys.
Yeah, and we won 2-0. Anyways, this is Pep Guardiola's 10th defeat against Manchester United in the Premier League. That counts for something. Sincerely, that does count for something.
How many Premier League has Guardiola won since he comes to
6
Premier League? How many has Manchester United won?
You don't have to ask me that. We still have the most English Premier League titles in the top flight. Anyways,
old glory.
Anyways, that was how it went down at Old Trafford. Manchester United winning by 2 goals to 0. 3 goals chopped off in that game, and Manchester United showed some attacking flair and brilliance against City. Although City were obviously the dominating side, but United were the most side with precision.
With this performance from Manchester United,
our next game
against Arsenal, I hope they repeat this.
It's Carrick.
And if not, I'm telling you guys, if not, you see this guy, I hold him tight.
See, we are not yet to pressure Carrick, okay? I think Amorim have done the business by putting up the team in a good shape. We just need Carrick.
Let's talk about Kobe Mainoo.
I think that, do you know what? I want us to analyze this very well. Kobe Mainoo is a team player, not a system player. And Amorim had a system 3-4-3. How would Kobe Mainoo have fitted in 3-4-3 formation? He wouldn't have. But in a 4-2-3-1, here his partner Casemiro. He's a ball holder. Casemiro is the holding 6. Then you have Dogu, Bruno Fernandes in his traditional 10. We saw how he created. So he created the most chances in that game.
Honestly, Bruno Fernandes doesn't fit Man U.
He's the best.
He doesn't fit Man U. They're just like, he's not where he's supposed to be. Honestly speaking, he's not where he's supposed to be.
He's too good for Manchester United.
Too good, and his level of game reading and everything is above people he's playing with. So all these backlashes, all this criticism he's always getting, I don't just think because, don't let me say too much, honestly.
But sincerely, you need to rewatch the assists he had from Bournemouth, and I think he had a couple of assists that would have counted.
Many assists.
Maguire head to the bar, and a couple of others as well. Bruno Fernandes, no one will question his commitment for Manchester United. When we're down, when we're good, he's always there. This is his 6th or 7th year in Manchester United, and he has proven.
Imagine him spending seven seasons in Man U without a Premier League title, without an European Cup. Has he won any European Cup?
He has not. We've been to 2 European finals, by the way.
So tell me, bro to bro, does he fit into that with his level of play? Does he fit into that style of?
I think Manchester United don't deserve him. That's the honest, and every Manchester United fan will attest to that. Anyways, big ups to Bruno Fernandes. There are rumors that he might leave next season. We are hoping he does not leave. I'm really believing.
Why are you hoping? You're hoping he doesn't leave. You don't want him to succeed in his career. This guy does not have 5 league titles in his career, and he's still there. There's still
players that don't have to win league, but your legendary status has been cemented because of.
Don't say this in outside, honestly. Don't say this in outside.
Anyway, let's move on to another place where Chelsea, of course, the new coach Liam Mosenio started with a win, and they won 2-0 against Brentford. Brentford were red hot going into the game against Chelsea with their striker Thiago, the only player that has scored more than Erling Haaland. He's second to Erling Haaland in the English Premier League Golden Boot, and all of a sudden they didn't have their footing against Chelsea, and Chelsea won that game by 2-0, courtesy of a goal from Pedro Neto and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer scored a penalty, of course. He's yet to score from open play, I think, this year already. But that's a good news for Chelsea. Do you have anything to say about Chelsea game? Their new coach. What's your expectation from the man, Liam Mosenio?
I don't expect anything from him than to just turn the team around, because they have been in difficult moments since their game against Barca. They've just won like 2-3 games in 12 games or so. So what the Chelsea fans are expecting from him is just to find their true identity, to bring them back.
Anyways, Chelsea fan, he said you guys are finding your true identity.
Are you not?
I don't know if your true identity was lost before. But anyways, let's talk about the top 4. As it seems, not even top 4, the top 3, which are the 3 good teams.
Aston Villa lost this weekend too.
Yeah, they lost to Everton by a goal to 0. Man City dropped points, Arsenal dropped points, and now Aston Villa dropped.
And Liverpool too.
Liverpool is not even in the midst of people challenging for title. They're in top 4. I'm talking about top 3.
What top 4?
I'm top 5. Proudly top 5 or top 6.
Proudly
top 5.
Good. Don't give me this mentality.
You're in La Liga, you don't understand.
I'm in La Liga. What do you mean I'm in La Liga?
It's a 2-horse race in La Liga.
Huh?
La Liga is a 2-horse race, bro.
Well, my team dominated.
La Liga is a 2-horse race.
How is it 2-horse race?
They did not burn Sevilla away. They did not burn Atletico Madrid away.
Atletico won
when last?
2014 or 15.
Since then. I think they won 2019 or 2018 again. But ever since.
When last did you win?
When last did I win the league?
Yes.
But that was 2013.
When last
that's the result of the big teams in the Premier League.
When last did Liverpool win the league?
That's 2020, last year.
When last did Man City win the league?
Last 2 years.
When last did Chelsea win the league?
Last 7 years.
Who have been winning the leagues?
Man City.
So what are you trying to say?
No. They're not the same.
When you have been winning the league. Wait, when you have been winning the league. Why did you say it was a one-man team?
See. It's not even about winning the league. It's about teams challenging for the league as well. How many teams are challenging for the league in La Liga?
Atletico Madrid.
Don't mention that. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona.
And
those are the 3 years. Hey guys, see, we know La Ligas. We already know their
I don't know why you guys always count La Liga out. Like, see, they play beautiful football. They don't.
We don't eat beautiful football.
You know, exactly. That's why most Premier League fans IQ.
It's a lie. It's a lie. You see, who won the UEFA Champions League last season?
Remind me again.
That's the PSG. The season before.
Remind me now.
That's Real Madrid. Man, see, you've seen Premier League in between.
You see,
but we can't.
Madrid won the Premier League 4 times in a row. Where were you guys?
We can't see Barcelona in the mix of time. When last did you win the UEFA
2015, no.
That 2015.
When last did you win Premier League, Champions League?
Don't talk to Manchester United that way.
Fuck you. This guy, he doesn't have shame.
Anyways,
no, he wants to banter me.
You have to. We will bring it to you, please. La Liga, they don't need to talk. They only brag about their best football. But
tell me when
even Syria have 7 teams challenging for the titles. How do you have only 2 teams? And that now it's just a 2-horse race, and you claim to be the best. Please,
guys. I just want to ask you guys a question, and I would like you to put it in the comment section. Please tell me when the last time a Premier League player won the Ballon d'Or. Please, just remind me the last time a Premier League player won the Ballon d'Or. Honestly, I just want that reply. Please continue.
What kind of argument is that? What kind of agenda is that?
I'm not arguing.
The last time Erling Haaland deserved it, who rigged it from Erling Haaland? It's not Messi. Maybe we don't reach that one. See, guys, he wants to carry Haaland. When last the English Premier League, Erling Haaland deserved it 2021, but they carried it and give Messi.
Go and give him.
He did everything. He won the UEFA Champions League. He won the Premier League. He won the FA Cup. He won Premier League best player. He won the Golden Boot. He swept everything.
Go and give him.
No, now you want to argue.
It's not too late. My question is, when last did the Premier League player win
when
the
it was rigged? When it was anyway.
There's nothing like rigged.
It was Cristiano Ronaldo. Thanks for mentioning.
When last?
That's 2008. 2008 now.
2008.
Yes, now.
Zimbabwe first ball.
Who winner? Is it not world best? Ballon d'Or.
When last? That was over 15 years ago.
No, 2008. I tell you the year when Ronaldo win.
Over 15 years ago. And you're telling Premier League players.
No, Rodri. I don't forget. Rodri winner. Thank God.
You can see what I'm trying to say.
I remember Rodri. Let us say
He just remember.
I remember Rodri and Ronaldo. Anyways, those are the 2 players that won. This is not even an argument between La Liga and Premier League, but those are. See, Syria is a country where we don't talk too much about them.
Because their football talks for itself.
Yeah, they speak and
aggressiveness,
agility, everything they've got. And we have like close to we have Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Napoli, Lazio, even Roma.
What's that? Why are you calling Lazio Roma? How? You've already called the top 4, top 5. AC, Inter, Juve,
Atlanta.
When last Atlanta win the league?
No, when didn't they challenge? They came second there last season or last 2 seasons.
It's just like saying Arsenal is coming, challenging and all this. No shades, no. I'm sorry. I'm not comparing Atlanta to.
No, be me talk
Arsenal. When he said second, but do you think Arsenal can still come up with that league, dropping that point against Nottingham Forest?
You know, that's a big question. Like when it was Manchester City lost to Manchester United, it was an opportunity to galvanize. I mean, all your Arsenal against Nottingham Forest, but that's the Premier League for you.
Yes, and they were away in this, so it is not very easy to win an home game.
But that's how it happened in Premier League. We can't speak the same for La Liga, even though today's discussion is not between La Liga and Premier League. But that's how it is. In other game match day, we had Liverpool draw at home to Burnley, 1 apiece. That's another disappointing job from Liverpool side. I think that's their consecutive. They've drawn 4 matches consecutively.
They love Ogbono.
But what's wrong with Slot? I know Florian Wirtz is up
next
manager already.
Sacked.
What about Thomas Frank for Tottenham? Thomas Frank is also doing bad for himself in the league. He lost as well to West Ham in the London derby.
And they were home.
And that's it for Tottenham. So several coaches have been sacked. We have likes of Maresca and Mourinho, but the ones that are
Xabi
Alonso, I think that's
we are going to Premier League. We'll go to La Liga
shortly. So Arsenal also drew
To
Nottingham Forest. And that's it for the English Premier League. If your team performed very well, congratulations to you. Manchester United fans, it's not easy. Get prepared for Carrick Ball. I know we don't want to hype him too much the way we hyped Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We don't want to hype him the way we hyped Ten Hag and Amorim. But we saw what we saw on Saturday. What we saw gave us... Anyways, stick around, we'll be right back for the La Liga review. Alright guys, you still on Beyond the Whistle where the game continues, and it's time for the La Liga review. We had a couple of games going on in the La Liga, but we'll touch down quickly on the most important games. We saw Real Madrid beating Levante by 2-0, and after sacking their manager, I think it's a mutual decision that was made between both the manager and the club. Let's take it back to the Super Cup final after Real Madrid played Barcelona. They lost to Barcelona by 3-2. Barcelona were lifting the trophy, and Xabi Alonso wanted the team to go and give Barcelona the guard of honor. And we saw there in the video that Kylian Mbappe called back the rest of his teammates. Now, we just say Mbappe is getting... Madrid are putting so much power on a player like Mbappe to have sacked Xabi Alonso, or to have allowed Xabi Alonso lose grip of that team. What's your take on that?
Ego destroys many things. And your coach said you should come and do guard of honor. Barca gave them that guard of honor. When they wanted to receive their medal. Yes, we were clapping for them. The players were clapping for them when they wanted to receive their own guard of honor.
No, I won't say that's a guard of honor. I won't say... That's... I mean...
You what?
Do you know what? Madrid is a beast. We're talking about ego. And we're talking about... Forget player ego. This is Madrid's heritage. When has Madrid ever clapped for Barcelona?
Last year when Barca won Super Cup, they were there. They clapped. They even waited for Barca to win, to carry the trophy.
But I don't think it's more of Mbappe's fault.
It is Mbappe. It's whose fault? Okay, now pass on to the game against Levante. Do you know that the fans were booing them? Immediately when the ball gets to Vinicius, Bellingham, anybody, they were booing them.
Because the manner at which they lost, of course, the fans are not happy.
They lost back-to-back to Albacete.
Yeah.
In the Copa del Rey. Now they are out of the Copa del Rey.
They have the Champions League and La Liga.
This is what attitude causes. Attitude. Football, if you don't have attitude, forget you're a very big player and everything. This is what pushes him out of PSG. Luis Enrique said it. I cannot work with a player that doesn't want to work with my team. He don't want to mark, he want the ball. Look at where Dembele is now. He got the Ballon d'Or before Mbappe. Is that meant to be possible? No. But when you have attitude and you have the right character, you have the energy to work it out, you will get far. That's just it.
We will put it out to you guys. Do you think Mbappe is really Madrid's problem? And as we see in
I never said he is the problem.
But that might just be the case. Because sometimes, look at
the likes of, imagine Vinicius, Mbappe, Bellingham, Rodrigo. See, imagine has only been
star-studded. This is Galactico.
Exactly.
They have the Galacticos available. And they are young.
But take it back to when BBC was there. Benzema, Bale, Cristiano. They didn't have anything like this now.
They didn't. They were also star-studded with the likes of Toni Kroos, Modric, Casemiro,
Ramos,
Isco, They are also stars. Imagine how they want to always have big players.
But media now
is different.
It's different. The game evolves every day. So all these things, honestly.
So of course, Mbappe also one of the men that got the goals for Real Madrid against Levante, and I think Raúl Asensio scored the second to make it 2-0. And Barcelona lost yesterday to Real Sociedad. Now Madrid has scored the gap to 1 point. A very, very, very crucial game, and Barcelona lost it. Now let's analyze Barcelona game.
Did you watch the game?
I saw snippets of the game. I saw the highlights. I saw Fermin Lopez get chopped off.
The thing is, I don't know. La Liga referees are bad. This same thing against you that happened last season. When we lost at that stadium, the VAR, the same ref The same offside he called out that it was offside. So I'm just using this medium to tell La Liga and the referees.
Are you speaking as a fan or you are speaking as an analyst?
Both. When you were speaking as your man, I do not attack you. I'm speaking as an analyst and as a fan. Madrid and La Liga, the referees are bad. And this is obvious.
La Liga referees are bad.
Bad against Barca. They are bad. Oh, okay.
Anyways, Barcelona, sincerely, when they really needed to win. You know, yesterday,
they don't say when they didn't get to win. That game
happened. It happened yesterday that Senegal won, Man City lost, Arsenal drew, Barca lost. That was the perfect Man U won.
That was the perfect weekend.
Oh, we're enjoying ourselves.
Come back to it now.
Anyways, guys, that's how it is in La Liga. As you said, do you think Madrid need to do better? And Arbeloa, I saw the guy when he played for Real Madrid, but I never knew it was an option as the manager.
He was not meant to be the manager.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso
was Raul that was meant to be the manager, but he left when he was coaching the B team, and he got promoted. We won I think he won the Champions League with the B team or anything like that. He was meant to be promoted when they were looking for coach before Xabi Alonso.
Yeah,
it was Raul that they were supposed to
appoint,
but he left angrily when they got. So now that he has left, he cannot come back. And it was Arbeloa.
That Dio was the only man. Anyway, wish Arbeloa good luck. But
I wish you good luck.
Do you think he has what it takes to take Madrid to the next level? Madrid will still struggle. And you know, this was the reason why Carlo Ancelotti was like, why he stayed back. There were talks about him getting sacked earlier last season, but they said okay, he was the one that was going to manage these big names. Now I think he failed. More like he had issues. Now I'm bringing a Xabi Alonso that is inexperienced.
Don't say he's inexperienced.
Ancelotti has managed Ronaldo. He has managed all.
Don't use inexperienced. He won the league. An inexperienced coach won't win league ahead of Bayern and Dortmund.
Yeah, you know this thing happened. Leicester City
just
won the league with Claudio Ranieri. You know it happens.
You want to use Claudio Ranieri to compare to Xabi Alonso? You know Claudio Ranieri is a big
coach of course.
So don't say that.
Of course, I'm not comparing them.
Exactly.
But accept that Xabi Alonso is also young and
he has
a lot to learn.
And you know, see, the thing is just Madrid players and their egos. You don't understand.
So which manager out there do you think is able to camp?
They said they want Zidane. Zidane will still come, and this same thing will still continue.
No, Zidane has managed better players than Mbappe.
That's why I tell you the game has evolved. Get it right. The game has evolved. It has evolved. I won't lie. Yeah.
Game has evolved. Sincerely, I wonder why players are looking so indispensable. Maybe you're too good, but don't be too good enough.
Or you want to compare them to Barca? Look at Barca's player. They have the same quality Madrid players as even better than them.
No, don't say that.
Right. Tell me a better player that
man for man. Rafinha, Vinicius Junior.
So who will you pick?
Rodrigo, Yamal.
Who will you pick?
Mbappe, Lewandowski.
Okay,
Fami Lopez.
Wait.
Fami Lopez.
Adagula. This guy doesn't watch football. Please, guys. That is all for. You can see people is calling.
Oh my goodness. I wish Barcelona good luck. Hopefully, Madrid don't catch up with them. I want Madrid to catch up with them. Madrid will. It's just a point. Anything can happen. And that's it for La Liga review. You can do well to drop your opinion whether you think Mbappe is a problem, whether you think La Liga, Real Madrid or Barcelona will win the league. Because we know it's a 2-horse race. Please do well to drop your comment. And that's it for football in this segment. And we'll be seeing you guys next time.
Remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel and turn on your notifications to get notified when we drop new videos. And trust me, we are bringing more lively and hot content. Honestly, let me give you guys one thing. We'll be doing plenty giveaways now. You drop your correct score and you get your cash. Get your giveaway. Yeah, so that's it. It's beyond the whistle where the game continues. So many things happened after the football whistle. Even during the football whistle, we saw what happened in the AFCON final. It shows how football can be very, very crazy. And that's it for today. My name is Radio Freak and I've got Leo Bola. And that is it for this segment and this session. See you in the next episode and have a lovely time.